I'll just
Just
refresh my Steam.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Today we're gonna have a pro game played between Jonslow and Askikara. I know everyone is waiting for this game, especially all the Indians. I think, not I think, yeah, for sure. Okay, and today I have another co-caster with me. His name is TKMJ. Yeah, you can call him TK. TK, you here?
Hi, everyone. You're right, absolutely right. I'm totally excited about this game.
Yeah, me too, man. Like, I'm waiting for this game since I don't know how long, maybe a month or 2 months, since the day they posted this MOA. Finally, we have at least one contestant from India, so I'm super excited about him and about the game too. But I think Jonslow will be a tough opponent for him. But yeah, let's see how the game goes. What do you think about the game?
I mean, I
Hello, hello, you here? Hello.
Hey, hi.
Yeah, what do you think of about this game? Seems like TK is having some connection issues with with the server. And like most of the Indians, I mean, we know as Kikara is a good arena player. So far, I think the best we have for arena. Just a sec, guys. I'm talking to as Kikara. Kikarva. Hey Rohit, welcome to the stream, man. How are you? Happy New Year. I'm not sure which lobby they're gonna play in, whether it's gonna be in tournament 1, 2, or 3. We have like, there are several lobbies in there. Hey Diablo, how are you, man? Happy New Year to everyone. Welcome to the stream. The most exciting game ever for all the Indians. Welcome, guys, welcome. Are you back again?
Yeah, I'm actually in the lobby with Jonslow. So he's still in the MS lobby.
He's still practicing, warming up. Cool. Now let's get back to the topic. What do you think of this game, as Kikara and Jonslow?
I think it'll be an exciting game because it's basically like two players who've never played each other before. So we've never had this matchup previously.
Uh-huh, yeah, that's true.
So it'll be interesting to kind of see like we've all seen a lot of games from Jonslow,
Yeah,
and he
definitely.
usually goes for a lot of crushes. He's not a really good. He's not a fan of monks from what I've seen.
Ah, is it?
But
This is something that I don't
yeah,
know.
so it'll be interesting to see whether he's gonna pull out some tricks just
Mhm,
for because this is a tournament game, or
mhm.
is he gonna stick to his strengths?
But I think mostly Jonslow, I think he goes with two TC push and castle, and he's an aggressive player. And so far, what I have seen from Aski Karawa, I think he's also an aggressive player if he wants to be. Don't you think?
Absolutely. I've seen a couple of games from As,
Hmm?
and he does like his castle drops.
Yeah, he does. He does a lot of that.
I've seen a lot of games where he goes for like let's say he's got a good civ which has a unique unit like let's say mains, and he can pump out plumes. So he does go for castle drop, and then on the back of that kind of go for a one TC push. So that I
Mhm.
mean it can work because if you execute it right,
Yeah.
your opponent is obviously trying to catch up in eco, but then you go in, so it can work.
Yeah, that's true. Hey Abby, welcome to the stream. Yeah, there are a lot of people tuning in. I'm so happy, and I'm sure these guys are excited to watch Askikara. And yeah, let's get back to the discussion. And have you actually played with Askikara?
I haven't played. Actually, I have played arena and actually both Arabia. So, but he's
Okay, seems like TK is on mute again. Oh my god, I think I should change this nightbot thing. Yeah, single T. Yeah, that's what I think he actually does. Rohit, you are also right. But recently I have seen him going mostly for two TCs and a castle. But let's see what he's gonna do in this game. Especially he has no idea how Askikara plays. It'll be interesting to watch these two players facing for the first time.
absolutely. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm pretty sure Jonslow's taken time to, go through a few recordings just to
Mhm.
check out,
Yeah.
the kind. I mean, every arena player has a couple of strategies that they love to go for, so that's their strengths. But
Hmm.
sometimes it's also kind of like mind games where, you usually, let's say, you usually go for a castle push, a
Yeah.
castle drop push, and then that you're
Okay, TK is gone again. Okay, we are actually in the lobby waiting for them to start the game. Seems like, as usual, our loving Ask has some issues with the internet. And somehow Jonslow disabled the fast proxy thing. Let's see. Ask is trying to uh, connect his internet.
That's actually quite unfortunate.
Yeah. Actually, as I said, Jonslow has disabled direct connections. Yeah, that's cool. First kick of the game. That was fun. Yeah, Aske with monks, he's actually OP and he loves playing with monks. And Jonslow is the one who hates monks. It's pretty exciting.
Yeah, it's really interesting because it's quite different play styles in arena, and I think the best thing about arena is, you can go for a boom, you can go aggressive, monks, everything. So it kind of like you have avenues to go, like, any kind of strategy.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. But I think, whom do you think is more experienced in out of these two players? Is Jon Snow more experienced, or Askikora is more experienced?
I think if it comes to experience, it's definitely John Slow because he's been playing for more than 5 years, from what I've heard,
Okay.
and he actually exclusively plays arena. And I know Askar, he usually plays arena as well.
Yeah,
So
he just
it's
plays
it's both,
arena.
yeah. So it's both kind of like war of arena players, but
Hmm.
sometimes like experience can be good, but also like when, let's say, when you're new,
Hmm.
you kind of try to experiment more, and like Askikara has nothing to lose here, so
Yeah.
he doesn't need to fear Jon Slow or his reputation.
I mean, it's
Yes.
just like his first tournament. Like we are so excited to see him. At least like one guy from India is representing something. So we are just excited him to do good. So let's hope that he will do good. But anyway, let's wish both the players good luck. And I think whoever comes out with a better strategy, they will win the game. I think both of them are experienced enough to be in this level. Let's hope for the best.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I mean, both of them deserve their places. They
Hmm.
haven't, kind of like their roles haven't been given to them on a platter, so they both
Yeah,
deserve to be here. So, may the best player win.
yeah, that's true. Absolutely. Oh, poor people. They're still trying to figure out the connection issues. uh, now
I mean,
ask.
Ask Curva has about half an hour, I believe. So,
Hmm.
I mean, according to the rules, like if an opponent doesn't show up for half an hour,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
get
that's true.
disqualified. Yeah.
Okay, let's maybe have a quick look into the game rules and conditions and stuff like. Maybe I'll just quickly go through the rules for the viewers. So, hi viewers, it's gonna be best of three between Askikara and Jonslow. So the first game would be the random saves, and game two would be switching back the saves, and the third one would be mirror. There is no save ban or something like that in this first round, which is round 64 for MOA5. And other than that, there are no more settings. The rest is fine. I think, yeah, the rest is fine. Like, what do you think of these random saves in the beginning? What would you think they go for? What do you think? Hey, Big
They're
Junkie, welcome to the stream. Sorry.
they're gonna go for. I don't believe they can choose,
Mm-hmm.
so they will be going for just random.
Mm-hmm.
And so obviously, let's say in first game someone gets an advantage, but the
Yes.
tournament's kind of like being positioned in such a way that then in the next game, in game two, the roles are reversed.
Mm-hmm.
So whoever they reverse. So just in case somebody gets, a very bad save for
Mm-hmm.
so they get their chance to kind of like claw back.
Oh, yeah, nice, interesting. Oh, seriously? Jonslow doesn't have Olala Kingdoms? Oh my god. This is actually, guys, this is actually funny. Whatever that's happening in the lobby. Maybe let me switch back to the lobby. You guys can see it. Okay, there you go.
I didn't expect this much drama before the game. You know.
There you go, guys. Finally, there you go. You can see the lobby now. And you can read all the drama, what's happening in there. Jonslow doesn't have all the kingdoms. Oh, I don't know. So maybe, yeah, let's talk more about our Indian, yeah, whatever, Age of Empire plays and stuff. Uh, what do you think of this new initiative that everyone has started? At least, like, as far as I know, we are around like some 50, 60 people on WhatsApp. We are trying to get more people into the group and start playing more games and start creating awareness to the people. Try to get more people into the game and stuff like that. What do you think of it? What else we could do to improve our current standings?
I think it's a great job that the Indian community has done, because I think it came out of the fact that in last year's Nations Cups there was kind of like no team, not even one team from India.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. I mean, there was the time when actually we all started taking initiative and try to find like more players and stuff like that. And like right now, actually, we found decent number of players. Right now, we are around some 60 something on like normal some groups and stuff like that. On Facebook, we are about some 200, I think. I think it's a good start. And we have like several pro players like Aski Karwa, who are specialized in like different sort of maps and stuff. And these players are actually happy to help others and train new players. And guys, if you are new and stuff like that, don't feel bad or something. Just you can always ask us or write in the chat or something. Then we can. Sorry, guys. Yeah, then maybe we can sort of introduce you guys to these big players. They can help you with your game and things like that. And I mean, I can say it because these guys are actually helping me to learn the game, and which is actually good. And I can say probably I have learned a lot of things from these players. So maybe I hope you guys can also learn a lot from these players. Can we play? Okay. uh, Guys, read the chat, and it's like super cool. Jonslow doesn't have Olala Kingdoms. He wants to install it now. It'll take ages. So now Askikara is giving him an offer, and let's play a normal game.
I mean, this is
Yeah, TK. Yeah, please go ahead. You're saying something. Hey, Mama, welcome to the stream. Yeah, Rohit. Yeah, our WhatsApp group will be like post him God spam. Yeah, true. That will happen one day, which usually happens when we are doing some sort of tournaments and stuff like that, or at least before the tournament. But actually, this one is awesome, man. This drama here in the chat. Or maybe you guys, in the meantime, you can introduce yourselves in the chat. If you have any questions regarding the community and stuff like that, yeah, feel free to write and ask questions. We are happy to help you. We are happy. We can actually guide you if you are an Indian or something close to India. We can actually guide you to the community, and maybe you can take part. Uh, what, Mama? What are you saying? I hope match gets delayed. Yeah, don't worry, Mama. Match is getting delayed. Jonslow doesn't have Wololo Kingdoms, and Askikara doesn't have some patch which Jonslow uses. So both of them are trying to download stuff. So it'll take some time. So no worries. Take your time. Probably it'll take 20 minutes. I think so.
yeah. I believe they'll probably take 15-20 minutes. So.
Yeah.
Everyone can get ready and kind of catch their game because, I mean, Wildling has viewers from all over the world, and it's kind of afternoon in America, and people kind of tuning in from there.
Oh, that's nice actually. I haven't seen this many viewers since long time. Actually, one day T90 has hosted me. That was the only day where I found viewers throughout the world. But right now, I have viewers from all over the place, which is nice. That's what actually. Yeah, so that's what actually Mem was talking. Why is it unrated? There's actually some sort of funny conversations happening here in the lobby. It's unrated game. They don't have Ololo Kingdoms.
No, actually, the problem is, like yesterday, Apple, who is the creator of Wololo Kingdoms, he released a new update.
Okay.
Because, the 5.
The 2.8 version. Okay. Oh, John has 2.7. Okay. Oh, that means I don't have 2.8. Do I have to download it, or is it? Does it get automatically downloaded? Alexi Terror has Ololo Kingdoms, but not the latest one. He has 2.71, but not 2.8. It seems like they released they update. They released one version recently, which is last night. Hey, Big Junkie, thanks for the follow, dude. And TK. But it seems like it. Oh, poor guys. They're supposed to start the game now, and now they're having issues with. Ah, Soul, I disabled. Score is 0 link. I haven't started the game yet. Seems like last night they released a new patch for Ololo Kingdoms, and both the players they doesn't have it. They're trying to download it now. So I have disabled the links. You
Yes.
cannot post the links in the chat. Maybe I should enable it. So probably I think they might take another 15-20 minutes link. Mem is saying terror cannot install it. TK, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here, Wally.
Are you going through the chat? What's happening here?
Yeah, it's just crazy. So okay, so for the viewers who are confused because there's a lot of stuff going on,
Mhm.
it's basically like there was a new patch released yesterday, which was a 2.8, but basically it's in beta testing, and if you install that patch, you can't play rated games for Wololo Kingdoms, and Jonslow basically installed it today, 2.8, but that's not accepted by the tournament. So he needs to uninstall it and then go back to the old patch.
I see. Is Link?
Yes.
Is it clear now, or is it still too high? I just reduced the volume. I hope it's not too high. Oh, finally, man, they fixed it. So, guys, get ready for the action.
Yes.
Oh, cheers, man. Thanks for the info, though.
I think there's still trouble.
You
Okay,
think so?
I think it's fine now.
Yeah.
They've figured it out.
Perfect, guys. We have 1 minute 30 seconds spec delay, so let's hope that it works. Let's see. No, we are not on Wobbly TS. We are on Discord. Cool. So, what sieves do you think this guy's gonna pick? TK.
I don't think they can choose their civs.
No, first one is the. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, random sieves. Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
So
Yeah.
it's basically like crossing your fingers and hoping for the best.
Hoping for yeah. But then at least the second game is reverse saves, right? So should be fine.
Yeah. So I believe
Hmm?
they go mirror for the third game.
The third
And
game is mirror, yeah.
yeah,
That's right.
so that's the only kind of like game where you have a choice.
Mm-hmm. It's perfect. So I'm excited
So
for this.
they've started the games.
Yeah, they have
And
started the game,
yeah,
and we are
so
just
we're just
waiting for
waiting
the
for the
spec
spec.
delay. Yep. 50 seconds more, guys. Who is casting? Okay, Rohan. I have TK co-casting with me. Unfortunately, Viz could not make it today, or else we three would be casting this game, the most awaited game for us. Well, I'm happy. TK is here. We are missing. Oh, guys, we are in the game. So let me introduce quickly Ask Ikara's map, and TK will introduce you Jonslow's map. So we have Ask Ikara playing in yellow. Koreans, guys, Koreans. Let's have a look
Here
at
we
his
go.
main girls.
Here we go. Trash incoming.
As Kikara has his main goal inside the base. Yeah, this is arena, guys. Oh, look at the main stone, man. Yeah, this is crap. Which is completely into the wood line. He cannot mine it properly. And other than that, oh my god, he has nothing inside his base. Everything is outside the base. He has only that main goal and those forage bush and that one pile of stone where he can access it. Other than that, he has nothing inside the base. And his second goal is outside, second stone is outside, the third pile of gold is also outside. And even the deer man is outside. Oh man, this is a worst map for any player. This map
I think this is a
sucks.
really bad map. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
this
right.
map just
So,
sucks. I'm not sure
yeah,
whether they have re or something.
they do, they do.
They
So
do.
they have,
Probably I think
yeah.
if
So they
Aske
have
is
6 minutes.
they
They
have
have six
six.
minutes
Oh, that's
until
cool.
they
That's
can
cool.
call it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. LS map is completely bugged. I think you should call it a re.
We've
Uh,
got a scout war going
they
on.
got a scout for
Yeah.
probably. I think
And
maybe if
actually, Jonslow actually lamed one of
he's one of
Askikaro's
his
sheep.
sheep. Yeah, I saw that. That's why this scout war started. But anyway, now you can introduce Jonslow's map.
Yeah. So Jonslow's Vietnamese, which is one of the newer
There
Wololo
you go.
Kingdom
Ask a
civ.
call re.
Okay. So
Yeah,
as Askikaro was
we
called. So
don't have
that's a
to.
good decision.
Yeah, we don't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, go through the maps. That
I think
map,
it's the
man.
right decision.
Yeah, I
It's
think so
definitely the
too.
right
Yeah,
decision.
that map just yeah, crazy one. It's completely bugged.
I mean, the problem with his map.
There was no way you could come back from that map. Like even Viper and the other big players and like they would have lost with that map. Like completely bugged. Who would expect, man, in arena, like 90% of your stone into the wood line and all of your resources outside? That's just crazy. Maybe it's some sort of bug with the recent update.
It is.
I'm sorry, TK, your voice is breaking.
Yeah. Sorry. So I think like Jonslow will be a bit happy with the restart.
Because of the Vietnamese?
No, because his goal was quite forward. So his main goal was forward, and then you know you want your kind of main resources inside and towards the back where they can't be pressured.
I
And
see.
like with Koreans, like they have their towers and everything. So I think Jonslow would be a bit happy because
Mhm.
obviously Jonslow doesn't know like how bad Askikaro's map was. But I
Mhm.
think he'll be happy because I'm pretty sure he was expecting a couple of towers to kind of annoy his gold miners.
Mhm. Yeah, but actually, if Jonslow, if he drops a castle, then there's no way Askikara can do anything. Even with the towers and stuff, yeah, because all his resources are outside.
Yeah, no, I agree. But the thing is, you can start making towers in feudal age.
Yeah.
Okay, so the
So
game's starting. So
the
let's
game
let's
starting.
hopefully a better map for both
Yeah,
players.
let's hope so. So okay, let me quickly introduce Elo's map. So guys, it's Askikara again in the yellow. Oh, it's the same saves. Okay. Yeah. So they did not change the saves. I think you cannot change the saves once you call it for re. It should be the same save.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
so.
In Re, you have to choose the same saves. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, this time his map is much better. I would say. His goal is main goal is okay inside, and this stone again it's little bugged, but it's okay, much better than the previous one. And yeah, his second stone is also close by, but yeah, his man, the second goal and third goal is completely outside. Seems like they are having a scout fight again. Early scout fights, man. Who is gonna win it? Okay, Jonslow is running away. Okay, maybe he just came to lame the sheep and he could not find the sheep. but probably he might find one now. Ah, there you go. He's gonna find. Okay, no, he didn't. Okay, that
He
scout fight ended. Maybe you can just introduce Jonslow space quickly, and then we can maybe talk more about the maps.
so we got the same civs as before. So Jonslow's Vietnamese, and this time he's got a much better gold.
Mm-hmm.
He's got his main goal towards the back. He's actually got a bit of space towards the back, which is a good thing. Which I think Askikar was been unlucky, and
Yeah, there's no
in
space.
both the maps he didn't get any space towards the back, which is quite
Yeah, which is not that great. Like if you have space like this inside the base, you can actually build a TC. I mean, which is basically safest location for maybe another TC or boom inside. If Askikara rushes Jonslow, then he has some extra space inside where he can run into, hide, and maybe boom. So that's actually nice. And but second goal is forward, and the main stone is also forward. Other than that main goal, everything is forward. But I think Jonslow has a better base than Askikara. Right now, yeah, these guys are just basically doing the routine build order, lowering boar, uh, yeah, getting food from the sheep. Askikara is trying to lure some deer just to increase that food. Oh, the deer is running back, dude. Okay, now he gave up on that deer. Okay, now he's going back again. Okay, let's see if he can do it or not. I think he can do it.
it's really good food boost if you.
Yeah, that early food is so important. And also, especially when you are aiming for that fast castle, you need that 3-4 sheep, deer. And if you can lure them, that'll be a perfect start. Yeah, this is actually good. And Jonslow is getting his second boar, and he's also lowering deer, which is nice. So right now nothing so far. And what do you think of the civs? I have never played with Vietnamese. What are they good for? Do you have any
So
idea, TK?
so Vietnamese are an archer civ,
Okay.
and unfortunately they're kind of one of the weaker Wololo Kingdom civs.
Is
So
it?
and
Okay.
a lot of people have been asking for buffs because their eco bonus is kind of weak, and
Okay.
also the main kind of like unique bonus they get is that their archers fire 18% faster.
Okay.
So
But that is
if it comes,
good bonus.
yeah,
But if you are really good with archers and microing them, having that extra bonus for fighting would be a good option. Okay. Both of them are the same pop. And Aske has two. Oh, that is actually, yeah, I think he was quite early on the second lumber camp. I think so. Jonslow, on the other hand, I'm sorry, what did you say?
Jonslow's clicked up to feudal.
Jonslow, yeah, is the first one to click up to the feudal. I think Askikara is going with more pop, I think so. Maybe it's sort of pre-planned by him. Maybe he thought Jonslow would actually rush him. Like from all the games that we have seen from Jonslow, he is an aggressive player.
Yeah,
And
yeah, I agree.
right now this one will difference is not gonna make that big difference, but maybe later, maybe if you can mine that little extra gold or something, will be nice. I think so. Maybe for extra monks or maybe more wood by the time you reach the castle. What do you think? Just the two will difference.
I think as has kind of focused on his eco, and from what I've seen, is kind of the standard meta for Vietnamese is you you get a castle up, and there you get the unique unit, which is the Rattan Archer, and they're kind of like an anti-plumed archer because they have a lot of.
Are you here? Okay, in the meantime, let's have a look at the relic locations where they are. One relic is right next to Ask's base. Oh, actually, there are 3 relics close to Askikara's base. So there's one to the left, and there's one to the right, and one more little forward to the right, and the other one. Basically, these relics are okay. 3 relics are close to Jonslow, I would say, because one is next to his base, and the middle ones are, yeah, it's sort of neutral for both the players, and these bottom 2 relics are close to Askikara's base. Let's see if Askikara is gonna go for the relics, or maybe he wants to play aggressive. There's no one on stone, I think. Oh, sorry.
I believe Askikar was doing the right thing, and he's going scouts to get some map control because he knows that Jonslow is going to be faster. Jonslow is going to beat him to Castle Age, so he needs to get some map control where, he can get some scouts in and then basically guard the relics just in case he goes out with some months.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I completely agree with you. Hey Warshad, welcome to the stream, man. It's me and TK are in the commentary. But he just has the stable, but he doesn't have any. Oh, he's going forward with the villagers. Oh,
this is very interesting.
Yeah, this is interesting. What is he gonna do? Is he gonna build forward monastery?
준비해.
Okay, that is actually interesting, guys. Guys, the action is going to start now.
Okay, so Jonslow is just going for extra TC, so he's going for standard 2
Okay,
TC.
he's not going for the relics.
No, so we'll see as it comes.
Yeah, we'll see. There you go, siege workshop and a monastery. Guys, interesting.
This is very interesting because
Yeah, I mean we know this guy loves to play with monks. But on
and
the other
Jonslow
hand-
doesn't like.
and he hate monks. It seems like he
So it's
already
basically a perfect
watched his
combination.
perfect combination. It seems like he already watched all of his games, and he's like, okay, let me do what I'm good at. Nah, I'm good at monks, so I'm gonna use monks.
I mean, Jonslow's plan here is to get the stone so that he can
Get a
basically drop
castle.
castle
Yeah,
and,
that's true.
Yeah, and get the Rattan Archers. And
then-
Rattan Archers have so much pierce.
Yeah, and then those monks would be useless if he can actually get a castle up. Okay, he's going for a mangonel and scores. This is just the first game link, so no scores yet. So it took some time for these guys to download the new patch or update the new patch. So finally they did it. So there you go, more monks coming in. But why only one monastery? Why do you think that? One monastery and monk push, do you think that's enough? I think whenever people go for monk push, they go for 2 monasteries and a siege workshop. What do you think of this?
Yeah, usually they go for 2 monasteries, but the reason I believe Africa has got 1 is because he wanted an extra TC.
Let's see.
Because he expects that Jonslow has 3 TCs inside and is booming, so he obviously can't be 1 TC pushing. So as you can see in Askikara's base, he already has second TC.
Second TC, yeah. Oh, so this guy is basically trying to boom at the same time and also push at the same time, which is, I think, yeah. Is he gonna lose this town center? If he okay. This is actually interesting, guys. He need more stone. Jonslow, he has only 200 stone. He can't even get the castle up. I think if he cannot get the castle up, maybe in another 2-3 minutes, I think he'll be in trouble.
Yeah, he definitely needs to push this attack.
Yeah. He has his own mangonel. But Askikar is building towers.
So obviously Jonslow needs to get some favorable trades.
Yeah, that's true. And he's losing monks. He's losing a lot of monks. Okay, that was not a good trade. It seems like he forgot to. Okay. Great micro by Jonslow. Okay, so far he successfully defended that early push, I say.
I mean, this game is the perfect example for when people say that Arena is just a boom game. It's like,
Yeah,
people boom.
it can be
Imperial
boom,
Age.
it can-
It's definitely not.
Yeah, that's true.
Because if you boom without being aggressive in Arena, and obviously at this high level, you're gonna get punished.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. And he still doesn't have that enough stone, but actually he's defending really good with these two mangonels. Sort of killing a lot of mangonels from Askikara.
I mean, as time goes on, it's basically advantage Jonslow because he has obviously
He got 3 TCs and he has good eco, better eco
So
than
Askikara needs to do the damage now.
Yeah, that is true. I think if I would be playing as Askikara, when I got that opportunity to get inside the base, I would have sent those 4 scouts into his base just to kill all those monks and also those mangonels. That would have been a good strategy, I think so. What do you say?
Yeah, I agree. Or even sending one would be good because you can get an idea of your opponent's map.
Yeah, that's true. And you can actually do a lot of damage with that one scout inside. You can easily kill those monks. He has only 1 monk and those 2 mangonels. Actually, these trades are not going good for Askikara.
Yeah,
he's losing a lot of
Askikara
mangonels.
definitely needs to micro a bit more.
Yeah. There you go. That castle is coming up now. Now he has no way to push in.
It's still not late because if Askikara had a couple of those mangonels that he lost just now,
Yeah, he could have denied
stopped
that.
this he could have denied this castle.
I think that was the idea why he why he placed that tower at the beginning. Now it's gone. Yeah.
I mean, Jonslow's like obviously a really good player, so he's obviously showing his kind of game awareness where he took out his mangonels and he thought this is the right time. Let's drop the castle.
Yeah, definitely. And
Askikara was just now getting wheelbarrow at 28 minutes.
28 minutes. Yeah.
So that's obviously taken a toll on his eco.
And he's actually now on 3 TCs and he's trying to boom. I think when you go aggressive and also boom at the same time, I don't think so. It's a good combination. Either be completely aggressive or just boom. Like right now, Jonslow he's just booming and he's not aggressive at all. And Askikara is aggressive, but when you go too aggressive and boom at the same time, your Imperial Age time is gonna get delayed.
I think what happened here was that like it's a good idea to go like two keys, but the problem was that Jonslow defended very well.
Yeah, he really defended good. But the
So
point
there
now
wasn't much
is,
damage, yeah. So
Yeah.
there wasn't much damage done to Jonslow. He could just defend with a couple of mangonels.
and right now, Jonslow already clicked to Imperial Age, and as Kikara, does he have enough resources? He doesn't have enough resources.
I mean, if you look at the will count, it's not too far, but
Will count is not too far,
it's just,
but
just 7.
Jonslow with the will lead and the better eco, as soon as he get to Imperial Age, he would have full advantage, I would say.
I agree. And I mean, he could just prep down all the forward buildings.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And the trades are not going good here. He just lost those two mangonels.
Here's another mangonel
and a
fight.
monastery.
Oh, okay, he
It's-
lost another mangonel.
Yeah. He's just losing mangonels, yeah.
Oh, he's got. Oh my god. Look at that mangonel MVP. That mangonel killed 2.
That's the most valuable player in this game.
And Jonslow is so cheeky that he deleted a piece of his wall just
Yeah.
to kill those 2, and now he's patched it down.
Now he's actually baiting those scouts to come in, and he's actually using his TC to kill them, see? Smart move, man, smart move. See, that's where experience counts, guys. Like, definitely Jonslow is a better arena player, and he has more experience.
I mean, right now, like he's basically took out everything, and then
Yeah.
the only army that As Kikara has is like 2 spearmen and a couple of monks.
But this is gonna be a big issue for him right now, because he's nowhere close to Imperial Age, and he doesn't have enough resources. He's not gonna get there anywhere soon.
No, he's already on his way to it.
Oh shit, sorry guys, I didn't see that. My bad. But he has all the relics though. I think at least almost all.
So what?
And he has a secure location for those relics. Like right back at the back of his base. Oh, interesting guys. There you go. Jonslow's mass migration with the villagers for forward castle, I think. There you go, forward castle right on the face of Askikara. Like, now he's like, okay, I dealt enough, like now it's time for you to deal with me. Oh, guys. Is he gonna actually... Oh, that was a good shot, but... yeah. Didn't do enough damage to those archers. The traps are already out. Like with this raid, whom do you think is gonna win the match?
I think Jonslow definitely got the advantage, but let's not just count out Koreans yet, because if you look at as he's masked up a lot of mangonels. I'm pretty sure he's going for Onager, but the main issue is that Jonslow's already predicted that, and he's going for bombers. So he only has 3 bombers ready.
Yeah, he has 3 bombers.
Yeah, just in case he has Onagers.
Yeah, that is true. But here we have a war wagons from Askikara and 1 trap. Why can't he use that trap? Maybe he's just scared because of those bombard cannons. Like 1 shot and the traps are down. And he's housed, man. He's housed all the time.
I think going for bombard.
He's housed all the time. He should build more houses. Look at the score already. Jonslow is at 6,000. Like that 2,000 difference, man. And the will difference too. It's too huge.
I think at this point we're getting closer to.
Yeah, closer to the end of the game. Yeah, I think so. Maybe if we can add like few of those scouts, he can actually kill those, bombard cannons. And maybe he can use his siege to kill those Rattan archers.
I think Ash is just waiting for one kind of last fight where.
He has his own bombard cannons.
Yeah. So he needs to get really good shots here.
Yeah, I think so.
He can turn it around.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, the trades are not going so good. He's losing everything. Looks like Jonslow got it under control.
I mean, the bombers are just killing everything.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're right. The best way to kind of like stop an opponent is to house them.
He was housed like for 5 minutes, I think. Oh, look at that castle, man.
I mean, at this point,
he's just mocking him right now.
he's just trolling.
Yeah.
Ass.
He's just trolling, yes, yeah. You're right. Yeah, I think, yeah, he definitely got, he got this game. But there was a good try by Askikara in the beginning with the monks.
I mean, elite Rattan archers are really strong.
Yeah, they are strong,
If you look at their stats, like they have 10.
There you go. He's design, guys. Oops, sorry. I forgot to show the achievements. But anyway, Jonslow was in control right from the beginning. The trades of those onagers were not so good. It's best of 3. Yeah, you're right. Yes, Soul. Best of 3. He lost those onagers in the beginning. That was not good. I think he should have gone inside with those scouts so that he could do more damage. And he was not going inside. Maybe he was scared of maybe some pikes or something like that.
I mean, like, I think the turning point was like where Askikarwa had a window of opportunity where he had Jonslow, like camped up in his base and
Yeah,
he
true.
was defending, and that was his window of opportunity. And like going back to what I said back then is like as time goes on, Jonslow's has the advantage because he's had 3 TCs for a longer time.
Yeah, that's right. And also the will count, man. Like from 90 to 130. That's
I mean,
huge.
yeah. I think like it's better, like sometimes when you're behind in eco, it's better that you go for 1 TC push and go to imp, and then if you can trap down your opponent's castle or maybe a couple of TCs, you put them under.
Yeah, that's true. But unfortunately, that did not happen to him. So, yeah, I think he had that opportunity to push him back, but I think he, by going those for those extra TCs in the beginning, was not a good idea. I think if he wants to be an aggressive player, then I think you should be aggressive, like full aggressive, instead of going for those extra TCs. Hey Kunal, welcome to the stream, man. So it's 1-0 right now. So Jonslow won the first game, and yeah, we are waiting for the second one. Yeah, he lost the Mangonels. Yeah, that actually changed the complete game. And actually, that micro by Askikaro was not so great. And Jonslow was in complete control right from the beginning. Okay, guys. Second game. Game 2. So let's have a look at the bases. Askikara now playing as Vietnamese. And guys, second game is the reverse of first game saves. So yeah, main goal is right next to the TC, which is not forward. Actually this goal is forward. Yeah, my bad. Sorry guys. And he has the main stone behind his TC, and he has the third pile of gold and the secondary gold which is inside the base. Now he got that extra room inside the base, which is good for him. Or he can actually build in maybe another TC here, and boom, maybe another TC here somewhere. Maybe in between
I mean,
these
this
two
is yeah,
resources.
this is a really good map for us because he's got all of his main resources towards the back, except his main goal. But
Yeah.
he's
But this map is really good for him. When we compare to the previous one, this map is really good. So maybe let's have a look at the Jonslow's map, and maybe you can introduce his map, explain him. TK, you here?
yeah, I'm here.
Maybe you can maybe describe his map.
Yeah, yeah. So John's Slow's the civs has switched now. So John Slow's Koreans now, and looking at his map, I think I like Askikaro's map better
Yeah, right.
because I
It's
think
true.
the main for John Slow is basically his main gold again. So if you look at the place where his main gold is, there's gold right next to it as well. So he needs to secure that area because
Yeah.
in the long run he'll need that. And the Koreans, they are a bit gold heavy because they have a lot of power units that you want to go for.
And you need gold for all those units.
But Askikar was got two goals, extra goals inside his
the base. Yeah.
back. So even if he gets pushed back, he has a lot of gold to fall back on.
But Jonslow has the tiny pile of gold inside his base to the corner. I think he hasn't scouted that area yet. Let me check that real quick.
This map is good in the sense that Koreans do have a lot of stuff to do with stone, and he's got both his stone in the back, so that's a good news for Jonslow.
Yep. But to get all those costly units, you need that gold, which is completely forward. And yeah, that's not a good news. But maybe he might drop a castle there and secure that location. But let's see what Kikara's plan is and what he's gonna do.
Askikar was doing the right thing by putting a house at his gate so that he can't tower hop.
Yeah, actually, yeah, Jonslow, he's the one who introduced that meta, right? Tower rush in arena.
I think Jonslow was kind of expecting Askikar was to go with the tower rush.
In the previous game, yeah. Oh, look at that. Okay, yeah, he pulled it back. That was smart. For a second, I thought maybe he's gonna kill that boar like 2 miles away from the TC, but he didn't actually. That's smart. So let's have a quick look at the relics. There's one relic. Yeah, I think it's only one relic close to his base, but Jonslow, man, those relics are actually very close to his base.
Jonslow has 3 relics that
he can actually grab them easily. But Askikara maybe one relic. If he's lucky enough, maybe he can get the other relic, which is to the east of the map. And right now, nothing is happening. He's just routine build order, getting that enough food, luring deer, gathering food to get to the feudal age. And what do you think of this game? Who's gonna win it?
I mean, at this point,
TK, you here?
Yeah. Sorry. So, I mean, Askikara has to win this game.
If
He doesn't have a choice.
he should win this game. If he
Yeah. I mean, it's best of 3s for the viewers who are just tuning in. So the game is best of 3, and Jonslow's already won the first game.
Yep. And this is the second game, guys.
Yeah, the second game where the civs have been reversed, and yeah, Jonslow's Koreans and Askicker was Vietnamese.
Vietnamese. So right now, no one is going on stone. Seems like they're not interested in castle immediately.
I mean, looking at Jonslow's build order,
Mm-hmm.
he's going for 3 TC boom.
Yeah, and from Askikaras, it looks the same.
I mean, both the civs are quite good in Imperial Age,
Mm-hmm.
so it's not like if somebody has the onus to attack now. So I think both players are playing it safe.
Yeah, it's true. And this is what happens, right? When you are playing an actual tournament, you play more carefully rather than try to do some stupid stuff.
And it actually makes sense because sometimes like kind of confidence can come into play in the game, and sometimes losing the first game can kind of throw you off. And
Yeah.
like maybe you're an aggressive.
If you're an aggressive player, sometimes it works out, but if something goes wrong, then it's completely gone. You're out of the tournament. So both the players are advancing to the castle age. Jonslow would be the first one to reach castle. Oh, at 1450, man. Awesome. That's actually a good time. And Kikara is going to that maybe the 10 seconds castle time. I don't think so. It will be a big difference. Both of them are getting the double bit axe, and no one is going for horse collar right now. Interesting. Okay,
Askekara went up with one more villager, so
it's actually a good timing, I would say. One
No,
villager, 10 seconds.
yeah. If you go up with 27 bills, like 15 minutes is a really good time.
Yeah. And actually that 17-second difference, I don't think so. It's going to hurt a lot. Should be fine.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, both players are just playing it safe and going for.
Yeah, true. So right now, so far nothing from, no signs of castle aggression or something like that. Right now, Askekara is moving the back of his base to maybe place another TC there. Yeah, I think so. There you go. Jonslow reached castle, and what is he gonna do?
It makes
there,
sense
TC.
for Askekara to go for extra PCs and boom because he's got the better map.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he recognizes that he's got a really good map, and then he needs to.
Yeah, he needs to boom up. Kunal saying, okay, Terror win is, yeah, we all know Terror is much more experienced player, and yeah, he's known for his arena games. Definitely he's the favored one, but ask Ikara, man, you never know, anything can happen.
Last game, I mean, if any, like the people who watched last game can vouch for this, that the game was quite close. So
yeah, it was quite close.
Yeah, it wasn't a walk, like walk in the park for Jonslow.
He actually defended for like till Imperial Age very
Exactly.
nicely.
So yeah, so Jonslow was under pressure, so it wasn't like so the game isn't a mismatch. So both both the players are really playing at the top level.
Yeah. And yeah, both of them are on 3 TCs. Sorry?
And I mean, Askekara recognized his mistake from last game, and he's getting wheelbarrow now. Yeah. I mean, his wheelbarrow at 28 minutes, kind of like when you're on 2 TCs or even 1 TC, like even small kind of like eco upgrades can like play a big role.
Yeah. What extra resources, Kunal? I think both of them are. Oh, you mean relics? Relics are 3 relics are close to Jonslow's base. But there's
I
one
mean,
relic close to Askikara's base, but that relic is little far away.
Azteca was, he's given the map control to Jonslow, so
Yep.
he's not contesting the relics. So he's
He
let
gave
me
up.
take.
Yeah, he gave up on relics. I think Jonslow would get all the relics. I think so. But in the late game, that will be a big issue. Definitely. If the game goes maybe like 15-20 minutes of post Imperial Age, and then Askikara might run out of gold, that'll be a big issue. There's little scout fight going on. Oh shit! Askikara lost the scout. That means yeah, he's not gonna get any of those relics, not even that single one.
This is very bad because, I mean, losing a scout is really big on
Yeah.
arena because it's not just
You
losing the
need that
relics.
scout for.
Yeah,
What if
You never-
Jonslow comes
yeah.
out now?
exactly.
doesn't know.
So you never know what's happening outside your
Yeah.
base. So that's the kind of risk you take.
Oh, and Askikara, man, getting housed every second minute. It's not good. Not a good sign at all. Just queue up maybe 2 or 3 houses, man, so that you won't get housed.
Yeah, he really needs to build a couple more houses.
Yeah.
Okay, he's doing it now.
Yeah, that's good. He's already getting hand caught to this game at 21 minutes, which is interesting.
This is good. This is good because, like, in a perfect boom, you get wheelbarrow about 17 minutes, which he did.
Yeah.
And then you get handcard about 22 minutes. Which
Do you actually see the difference? Like, he got housed for maybe 2 seconds, and Jonslow is already in lead with the villagers.
I mean, at this high level, it's just
Yeah.
these small differences, like they make a huge impact.
Yeah, that's true. Definitely, I agree on that. Like, one small mistake and you are out of the game.
So Askika was thinking about Imperial Age because he's getting the 2 buildings for Imperial Age.
Yeah, he's getting the
university now.
university, and still there is no monastery.
So Jon Snow's at this.
Okay, he's actually selling stuff. Do you think it's a good idea to sell stuff? I don't think so. You should not. You should not be doing that. You should not do
It's
that.
okay because his eco is a bit unbalanced, so he wanted to do that, and he's thinking about an early Imperial Age. So he's probably going to pick up.
Yeah,
He's just
he
waiting
just
for
sold the complete wood.
wood. Yeah, so he just wants to click up, so he's gonna click up now, and yeah, he's gonna click up now. So he's just.
Okay, he will reach Imperial Age in 26. But at what cost, man? Like, he has no military buildings. He has one barracks and a siege workshop. And that's it. And as a Vietnamese, you need that castle, I think. Like what we saw from the previous game. Without that castle, is just waste. I think so. Do you have anything to comment on that?
Yeah, I mean,
It's interesting because Askika was going for. He's thinking about militia.
He's crossbow and yeah, he cancelled those militia. It looks like. Oh, that one will, man. Holy crap! Did you see that? He's actually. Oh my god!
This is Jon Snow at his best. The lady.
Yeah. Ash, what have you done? And he's not even killing that villager. Now he's building the tower. Okay. Oh, he's gonna lose. Oh, more conversions for him, man. More conversions. Oh, this is going bad, guys. This is going bad for Kikara.
Yeah, I mean this kind of ended up as a Titanic.
Yeah.
But he's got this opportunity because he's already in imp and he's probably
Mhm.
going to get Arbalest, which is a good choice against
Uh,
monks.
but there are no. But Koreans.
But he needs to go for bombard cannons.
Hmm. He needs to go for bombard cannons, and he need to get that castle unit out.
But he
But
doesn't have a
he doesn't
castle,
have.
so that's
Yeah.
kind of yeah, exactly. So that's kind of a problem. He
He
sold his
he's
stone.
still not
I
on
believe,
stone.
yeah.
He's heavy on gold, but not on stone. Okay, now he's going forward with the. Okay. But if Jonslow reaches castle, he will get those traps out. He's building 2 castles, man. He has 2 castles and Kikara, not even a single one. I think, man, it'll be difficult for him to do anything. He has, yeah, maybe that 5 or 10 Urbalas. They can die to 1 onager. Oh, this is looking difficult, guys. Okay, now do you have anything to comment on this game? TK. There you go. That one. Okay, this is still Manganal. If that is an onager, all those Aupalas are gone for 1 shot. TK, you still here? Oh man.
One minute.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. It seems
Yeah,
it's
sorry.
I think Jonslow might have an advantage here.
Asukawa doesn't have any siege to push him.
He doesn't have siege. He doesn't have that castle. Now he
And
is
also,
mining.
Yeah.
Now he's
So
mining
he needs
stone.
to go for. So he needs to go for bombard cannons. Okay, he's
Mhm.
going for bombard cannons. So he's doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Because going pure archers against Koreans is
It's not
just
like yeah,
suicide.
yeah, that's true.
Because you know they're gonna go for their onagers, which is the
Yeah.
famous onagers.
And why build houses outside? And when Jonslow comes out, he'll just destroy those houses, and he'll be housed for the rest of the game.
I think he did villagers to be not idle.
Okay.
Okay, so Asukawa needs to.
He really needs to push, and maybe he can. I think he should also add some other unit which counters these Arbalasts. Yeah, maybe some sort of not some sort of, maybe adding some sort of, maybe few scouts would work against the siege. You can just get that one stable and maybe more scouts. Oh my god. Is he gonna... Why is he so interested in that castle? Maybe is he doing some sort of upgrades in it? No. But that castle is going down for sure.
From a neutral stand,
Jonslow's eco is... Yeah, he has 200 of everything. And soon he will be having enough. Oh, those onagers, man, those onagers. Oh, not even one shot. Not even one onager. Okay. Yeah, good micro. Good micro there. And now Askikara is doing siege engineers. Jonslow's eco, man. No, both of them have fairly decent eco. Losing more and more of those onagers.
I think the problem is that Jonslow doesn't have any army apart from the siege.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, this is one of the reasons why I was saying he should maybe add another stable. One stable. You just need one stable, nothing else. It can kill all the all the siege. You don't need too many. Maybe that 5 or 6. Oh, look at that shot, man! He got it.
Oh
He
my
got the
goodness.
shot.
Oh.
That's what I was talking about. Like
Oh
he
my
need those few scouts. Do they even get scouts Vietnamese? I think
do,
so.
they
They do,
do.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And now, now I think the game is sort of over. Yeah. I mean, he still has time. He can go for it.
What I think what Askeko needs to do is like place a couple of stables and go for
Go for
battle elephants.
yeah.
You can go elephants. I think that's a good choice.
Now he is doing stable. He already has one stable.
He just needed to have like 4 or 5 elephants, and then that would have really saved like his his army.
Maybe if he would have had like those 5 scouts, he could have easily pushed him back.
Yeah, definitely, exactly. So you just need a couple of melee units,
Yeah.
which are fast, which can just get close to
Yeah,
the
that's true.
onlookers.
You need that mobility. Oh, and he doesn't have relics, man. And soon he will be out of gold.
I mean, Jonslow can afford all this because he's got.
Oh, that was good
Five
micro
relics.
by that one bombard cannon. But yeah. Let's see what he's doing in those, producing from those stables. Ah, there you go. Finally, some light cav. You just need that light cav, nothing else.
Yeah, I think he's doing the right choice.
Yeah.
And he could have actually.
Yeah, if you would have done that,
Yeah.
like
He
five
would have done
five
about
minutes
10
before.
minutes ago,
Yeah.
5 minutes or 10 minutes ago, he would have like still had a lot of arbalest.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, he lost a lot. He lost a lot of bomber cannons.
Yeah.
And those bomber cannons are too cheap. They're definitely not cheap.
There you go. But still, I think he
Okay,
can.
this is good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad engagement, but yeah, it's fine. Oh my god, that friendly fire, man. Yeah, now he's adding barracks. Like once that barracks
Yeah.
comes in, then you are dead. He'll just produce
for-
those. But sorry?
Exactly, halberdiers.
Yeah, halberdiers, and
Koreans-
then
Koreans
you
have
cannot
that
counter.
death ball. You go for siege onagers, halberdiers, and. Oh,
And now
that's-
he's
that's-
even
that's a
adding
good show.
war wagons. Yeah,
I mean, this army is going to be unstoppable.
definitely. Yeah.
And the only way to stop this army is to starve the opponent of gold.
Yeah,
But obviously,
with, the,
Jonslow has
with
five
those many
relics.
relics inside your base,
Phase 5 relic. I mean, if you look at his resources, he's getting like so much gold. He still has about
he has
1400
1,000 gold. Like look at the resources.
Yeah, he just used
Like
a couple of
yeah,
it.
I think the game is over.
Yeah, I think it's GG. very
Yes,
close.
GG. But well played, though.
I think it was just the right choice, but like he went for the wrong kind of unit.
Yeah, I mean the units were good, but the only mistake he did was not adding scouts in the beginning, even after seeing those many onagers.
Yeah, I mean he needed some kind of like meat shield. To
Yeah,
just
exactly.
kill the siege on
Yeah,
it.
but right now there is no way he's gonna stop this one. But look at the gold, man. Gold, wood. He's just gonna make a lot of war wagons and the game. Okay, there you go. He called. It's over, guys. Jon Snow is into next round. So let's have a quick look at the achievements. Look at the resources, man. Like damn, plenty resources for Jonslow. Great. Five relics in his control. That actually, yeah, changes a lot.
I think the relic gold like
Mm-hmm.
helped definitely helped Jonslow because getting siege onager is such
Mm-hmm.
an expensive technology,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure if he didn't have the five relics,
No,
it
actually,
would
he
have been
was
tough.
not going for anything else. Like, if you go for one sort of unit, then it's okay, you can get it. Uh, but like then after that few minutes, he even got war wagons, elite ones.
Exactly.
So
So I mean,
that
with
relics, yeah,
that kind of
definitely helped
gold
him.
coming in, I mean, it's basically unlimited gold, right? So
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about mines running out of gold. So with
Mm.
that kind of gold, you don't have to worry if even if you lose like, like 10 siege onagers, you
Mm-hmm.
know that you can make it. But like Askikar were losing about eight, I think he lost about eight bombard cannons in the beginning, like
Yeah.
outside his base, and
Mm.
that kind of like, and then after that he was on the back foot.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, I think yeah, that's it for the MOA5 for ASCII Kara stream and also our dream for now. But I would say it's a good learning step for all of us. And yeah, I think he tried his best to uh, win the game. And I think yeah, we should uh, acknowledge that. And TK, hello, you still here?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm
Cool.
here.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop the stream for now, maybe for like 10-15 minutes, so that I can have quick dinner. And now the game is over.
Yeah, I mean, it is absolutely amazing to see these
Yeah,
two
are they gonna
players go
do
head
the
to head.
third one, or it's already over?
No, it's already over. They
Okay,
left.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, they left. So, thanks a lot, everyone, for joining the stream, and I hope you guys had fun. If you like the stream, just yeah, feel free to follow. And I do a lot of community games, and if you're interested, you can write me anytime, and we can play together. And see you guys in some time. I'm gonna play some more games now. Sorry, I'm gonna have my dinner now, and later I'm gonna stream some more AOE. Till then, yeah, have fun, guys, and see you soon. Maybe before that, yeah, let's maybe host another channel. Let's host maybe Mems TV. Let's host Mem TV. We can go there and say hello to everyone. Mem TV, and then finally I can go offline. Thank you, guys.